Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. We are back at the ginormous tower here in the toxic area, and between this episode and last, we went back and healed ourselves at a crystal, came back and fought some mosquitoes. They're now flying around in this area again. I guess they respawn over time. Either way, we are going to see what's in this place after all. Oh, of course it is. It's an altar to the stone philosophers. Alright, well let's see what they have to say to us this time. This is the elemental shrine of Earth. Earth is the rune of vitality, mountains and plants. Southwest is whence the forces of Earth are strongest. And some bullets. Thank you there, philosophers. All matter is made from 4 basic elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire opposes water, like air opposes earth. But without a 5th element, there would be none, as the 4 elements would cancel each other out. The 5th element is hidden somewhere on this island. Seek it, and you may gain illumination. Come back to that in a second. Bring forth 4 power gems to fuse them into the essence of the element. This is the same thing as previously. Okay, so there's 5 elements and a 5th element which, as they say here, involves illumination. So I'm guessing that's referring to this one. Now this on its own probably doesn't do anything. No. But in the first game, that was related to the element of light and darkness. So I bet you this is a darkness spell. It is indeed. Alright, and I bet you this is a light spell. Haha. Excellent! Alright, we've learned 2 new spells. Very useful spells indeed. Light and darkness. I'm guessing there's probably nothing that's like this. Or if there is, we can't cast it yet. Fair enough. I wonder if you can do a spell that just has everything involved. Probably not yet, anyway. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a thing. It was actually a thing. What is this? I have no idea what that is. That's awesome. What does this do? Does this do something? No. Or this one? Nope. Just this one. I have no idea what that spell does. There's a frog. Uh-oh. We made an enemy. Alright, we have very little mana as well, so this is actually a bit of a problem here. Come on! Oh, you stole my stuff! Stop doing that, you stinking frogs. You stole my gun! No, you don't. Do I have enough energy for this? I do! Oh, I got him. Didn't stun him, though. Is that a second frog? No, it's the same frog as before. Alright, so that spell doesn't seem to do anything to him. But I think it might just be that we don't know what it's for yet. Ooh, Shelled leveled up and gained a vitality. Awesome. Put that gun back in your inventory, sir. And Chick leveled up as well. Okay, well, that's interesting. We have a new mystery spell. We'll have to figure out what that's for in the future. And this is the Meteorite Eye. Hang on. There's another hole down here we haven't been down before. What's in here? A torch, okay. Add that to the inventory. A round shield. What does this do? Evasion +4, no health penalty? Okay, I'll swap that for my ancient shield. The ancient shield about 15 health penalty is actually kind of nasty. Now this buckler, is it even worth I was gonna say it's not worth holding on to, but look at that! It's actually a ring slot item. Huh. That's really weird. You can have 2 shields on at once. And, ooh. Anti-venom. Okay. I bet you we're gonna need that in this place. Kind of surprised we haven't really needed it up until now, but I won't be surprised if we need it in the future. Alright, we got a blood drop cap. Let's level these guys up quickly. I think we're going to put Sheld's points into alchemy, because if we can get him to 4th level, he'll be able to make better healing potions, and that'll be really useful given how much we've started to use them in this campaign. I think we're going to give Chick another point of concentration, because this seems to be related to casting a lot of cool magic. So let's put another point into that. We also get meditation at that level, which lets us regenerate energy faster while resting. What's up here? Ooh, cave. You know what? Now that we have another point into this, we should probably try some of these silly spells again. What if we try this? That's still a fizzle. What about this? That's still a fizzle. What about this one? Still a fizzle. There's probably not one for all of these patterns, but I gotta try some of these things, you know? What about this? Nothing. None of that's a spell. None of that's a spell. Okay, what about this? Nope. Or this? Nope. Alright, so the ones that I suspected are not actually a thing. That's fair enough. Do these people need to eat? Yeah, some of them do. Alright. Let's quickly spread out some of the food we've got, because we are carrying a whole lot of it. Eat some delicious tongues, everybody. Just what you've always wanted. Good. Alright. Actually, let's also clean up some of this inventory. I don't think our mage needs to be carrying these letters or these thrown weapons anymore, because he's got access to magic now. I don't really need that sling either, but I'll hold on to it because it's unusual. We'll keep the healing potion, the crystal, the essence of fire, and the mushroom for now. Got a lot of junk in our inventory here. What's in here again? All kinds of junk, right. Put that in there, then. I should probably get rid of some of this junk later, because it doesn't really benefit us to hold on to it, but we'll keep it for now. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's get in here and see what's up. We're gonna have to come underground anyway, because we know those power stones like to be hidden under here. There's nothing over this way at all. Okay. Okay. This place definitely looks like some kind of mine. That looks interesting. Fire trap over there of some kind. And there are mushroom people in here, which does make sense, I suppose, given that we are in an underground area full of horrible toxins in the air. But, interesting. Okay, this is the first time we've encountered them. Oh, 19 damage, really? That's all we're gonna get? Ooh, we hit somebody in the back, too. Awesome. Now, these guys were pretty early game enemies in the first Legend of Grimrock. This one is a bit nastier, though. If he's anything like the first game, he has the ability to make a noxious cloud appear in the air. Ooh, like that. Which could poison the entire party if you're unlucky. So we're gonna try... Uh-oh. Try and avoid it. It also lingers in the air like that. So you can wind up in a little bit of trouble. Ah. If you wind up getting stuck in it. Now this could be bad. We're backed into a corner here. There he goes, though. Whew. Got some mushroom bits. We have to wait for these noxious clouds to go away, though. Otherwise we're not going to be able to get in. There's another nasty mushroom enemy. If memory serves, those ones are not particularly strong, but they do have the ability to fire a toxic projectile at the party, which hits everybody and can poison everybody. So we're going to want to try and stay at a safe distance from him. He's not very strong, though, so we should go down pretty easy if we can actually hit him. Of course, that if being a pretty major element here with all these misses. There we go. Down he goes. Okay, what else do we have in here? We got another mushroom over this way. Get over here. I want to know what that mystery spell that we found does, though, because I have no idea what that is. And I'd love for my people to be able to aim as well. That would also be lovely. Because right now our aim is pretty atrocious. All those misses. Come on, really? We have to miss everything? There we go, we got him. Alright, that'll have to do for now. Let's do a quick check down this way and see what's over here. Oh, hang on. You see this? This is a trap area. There's a lot of these pods in here, too. There's one there. I
think I can see one right back there. There's this one. There's one there. Yeah, there's a lot of pods in there. This is probably some kind of arena boss room. I don't want to go in there yet. Let's go look around the rest of this place and see what else we can find. Oh, there's a yellow herb. We'll take that. I don't see any more enemies in here. Ooh. A potion in there and a helmet. Is there a way for us to get in there? Let's take a look around at the walls here. Oh. There you go, there's a button. That was easy. A lot easier than I expected. Okay. Anti-venom. Perfect. And iron bassinet. I bet you that's a good helmet for you. 8 protection, but it has a big heavy armor proficiency requirement. But you know what? We have that, so let's give you the iron bassinet. This is a straight upgrade to your leather cap, so we'll get rid of that and leave it here. And that makes us significantly more armored again. Awesome. Okay. That's good for us. Is this beneficial to you? I think that's still better. That rogue vest is pretty darn good. Okay, let's move on then. What else is in this place? Is that a pickaxe? It is. Why is a pickaxe in here? 6 to 19 plus strength minus 5 accuracy. That sounds like a really awful weapon compared to the longsword we have. But it makes me think we're supposed to like mine the walls like our shovel. I don't know if I like that. What else is in here? There's some more yellow herbs. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of alchemical ingredients in here since we are in a underground mushroom heaven. There's a chest here. It's not locked. If I had to speculate, I would say that this is probably a mimic. Because this is the perfect opportunity for you to meet a mimic for the first time here. This is kind of what I expected our first mimic meeting to look like. It's just a chest, sitting out in the open, not locked. Part of the reason the last one got me so badly, like I mentioned, was because it was buried in a secret area and locked. But I bet you this is a mimic. I could be wrong, but we're going to test something. Can you attack it? Nope. It might not be a mimic, because most mimics in games you can attack before you trigger them. Is it a mimic? It's a mimic. Okay. Not as scary when you see it coming. The gun does nothing. I guess this enemy is pretty heavily armored then, because our sword attack did 6 as well. That was a better hit. 57, very nice. 14 on that one. Ooh. Ah, that was a nasty hit. 36 damage hurts. Bop! 64 damage, there we go. Power attacks, and we missed, of course. Alright, hit him with this. You know what I should try? I should try that silly spell on this guy. I have no idea what it does. Maybe it does something special to mimics. Nope, doesn't seem to affect him at all. He's still trying to kill us. I was thinking it might have been something like a charm spell, maybe, but that doesn't seem to be true. I still have no idea what that thing does. Alright. Hit him a little bit. Hit him a little bit. I'd love to be able to use some more special attacks on him, because it does a lot more damage. Woo! Keep your lid to yourself. There's a nice hit. This guy's dangerous, but if we can kite him like this, he's not that bad. Come on now. There we go. We got him. What'd he drop? What did he drop? He dropped a battle axe, a mine key, and a map. Ooh. That looks interesting. I bet you... Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. I bet you that is right here. Because there's that little section. There's the door to the courtyard. I bet you that's right here. Let's see if that looks like the map. Yeah, it does. That looks a lot like that map spot. There used to be a bridge there too, which is why there's the ruined bridge. So on the map, the bridge was still there. I bet you that's where it is. We'll have to go look at that later. I bet you that's where that is. Is there anything else dropped here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go take a peek around and see what this mine key unlocks before we go check out that nasty looking place over there. Also, our torch is burning out. Let's get rid of it and get a new one and see how this axe compares as well, actually. 10 to 30 strength and has a double damage attack. Okay, we'll swap it. I might want to keep this for the stun effect, but that potential for extra damage is awesome. Now let's see what's in here. If we open this up... What is this place? Some kind of puzzle. Ooh, a crystal. And what's this? Timepiece. What does that do? Oh, it tells you what time it is. That's actually awesome. Lets you know how much time you have before day or night changes. Okay. Interesting. What is this? The Rune Master's Trial. And there's a fireball spell going on in the background. I bet you this has something to do with recreating the spell on this panel. I'm gonna have to go for a quick second though. I'll be right back and we'll see if we can figure this puzzle out. So, back in 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Let us get back to work here and solve this puzzle. So, we have a bunch of pressure plates which resemble a spell pad. Do we have any spells which seem like likely candidates for being something that the what was it called? Rune Master's Trial would require? We have Shield, Ice Shards, Force Field, Poison Bolt, Shock, Poison Cloud, and Invisibility. Okay. We got a lot of stones here, so we can put down a bunch of stuff to test this out. If we go... First, most obvious one seems to be Poison Bolt. If we try this... Does anything exciting happen? No. What about if we try Force Shield and finish the circle? No. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Let's go back and pick these stones back up again then. Because I get the feeling we're going to have to get this exactly right, otherwise nothing's going to happen. So, what else could we try? Poison spell seems like the most obvious choice, but we don't have very many more options for that. Let's try and do the invisibility spell next. So one here. One here. One here. And this didn't do it. Okay, so that's not right either. It could be that we need to do the shield spell. But that seems unlikely. Could it be the light spell that we need? That also seems unlikely, but we'll find out. Let's take out some more of these stones. There's some we need to get rid of. Is that it? No. What about a vertical spell of some kind? Or is there a T spell? No. Or an L? I get the feeling that this button has to be pressed, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get in here because as soon as you step on it, it would go wrong. So we could experiment with spells and see if we can find one that works. We don't have a lot of earth magic though, so the odds of us being able to guess this thing are pretty slim. We could try some other different variations. It's possible as well that I'm thinking about this incorrectly and I'm not supposed to be trying to create a spell pattern. I'm supposed to be trying to recreate the symbol or something else. But I don't see what else we would be trying to create. Let's make a T. And see what that does. Nothing. Okay. Or an I. Nothing still. Okay. So this is definitely a tricky puzzle. I'm not seeing what we're needing to be doing at the moment. We may have to come back here later once we get more spell scrolls, and that might give us the information we need to cast whatever we'd be putting in this area. If that's not it at all, I could be very much mistaken, but it seems to me like what we're trying to do here is cast a spell on the panels. Do we have anything else that we'd want to do? What else could we... Because none of these elaborate spells are going to work, obviously. I have a feeling it's got to use this bottom corner, too. I could be wrong. But it would seem strange for me if it didn't. I don't know. There's a lot of potential variations on spells, too, that involve much of the panel. I don't even know if it matters where you start, because it might. I have no idea. Well then, I guess we're going to have to experiment a little bit more. Make some magical light here just to make it easier to see. I don't see any other hints in here, though. Or in there. There is a mysterious thing in there. It could also be a fire spell that we're supposed to be making. That's another good point. Since there's a fireball in this area, it may have something to do with making the fireball symbol to stop the fireball, and that opens the door. Unfortunately, I think if there is a fireball spell, it's the one spell we dropped at the beginning of the game. But I think, if I remember correctly, it was this, 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 and this. I guess I remember incorrectly. Alright, let's grab our stones back and see if we can't find out what else we can do in here, and maybe we will be able to find a solution elsewhere. Let's mark it on the map, though, quickly. Rune Master. So we can remember that specific challenge for later. And let's head over this way and see what we have to deal with in here. I'm guessing we have to destroy these things. Since there's a whole bunch of them in here, we're gonna have to rush in here, smash them to pieces, and hopefully not get murdered by something in the process. Let's get in there and find out. Yep, okay. They're also spawning enemies on us. Good to know. Let's get a lay of the land before I do anything silly. We've destroyed one of them. It looks like they do a lot of damage to the overall health of the arena. There's one there. Break that so you have more room. Ooh, here's one. And it just spawned an enemy on us. Okay, break this one, please. Thank you. Let's get out of here before they swarm us and block us in. Okay, that's a noxious cloud right there. What else do we have over here? We got another one there. Let's break this one next. Oh, that was easy. That was a critical. A 75 damage hit. We also got the Unstoppable achievement. I'm not sure what that's for, but we sure did a lot of damage just then. And we failed to hit that one with our second attack, which is going to make this a bit harder. There we go, we got it. And there's one over here which just spawned an enemy. We're getting them quickly. There's one more left, I don't know where it is. There it is, okay. And they just spawned another guy. Let's quickly come over here, break this thing. Oh, it didn't die. Okay, we can't afford to stand still, though, because we'll get killed otherwise. So let's scoot over here, break it, scoot back over here, and get, hit by that poison bolt. Alright, the boss itself is dead, but I have a feeling, that if we don't get out of here in a hurry, we're going to be in trouble. So let's move, get ourselves to a position where we're not getting constantly surrounded, and we'll try and deal with these guys in smaller groups. That went pretty well, honestly. I get the feeling that could have been much worse. Very much worse. Thankfully. Uh-oh. We're getting surrounded. Okay, time to move. So let's say, thankfully it didn't, but it doesn't mean it can't still go badly. We have a lot of mushroom people to deal with here, and if we get surrounded at the wrong time, we could be in some serious trouble. One of them's dead, that's good. That one's dead, that's good. The little acid sprayers are particularly nasty, and at least that's one of them out of the way. We are taking a lot of damage here, though. Especially on Kachik, our mage. Mages have been traditionally extra vulnerable in this kind of setup. Pop! 82 damage. 60 damage. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. No trapping happening today, please. I see you there, you little poison-spewing monster. Alright, hit him. Do not let him shoot you. Oh, you missed him. I missed him. That was my fault. Moved out of the way that time. There we go, we got him. Okay. That's good. Let's move now. As long as the ranged guys are out of the way, it's a lot easier for us to successfully kite the ones that are left. Where are you going? Come back here and let me fight you. Alright. Ice this guy. Shoot him. These guys are tough, though, is part of the problem. 45 damage hit's not bad. There's a nice hit. Got rid of him. Got some mushroom bits. Let's keep going. If we can get through this safely without dying, that would be great. At this point, I think the odds of us dying are pretty low, though. There's another one down. More mushroom bits. Hello there, sir. Can I interest you in freezing to death today? No? Okay. That's not working. There's not a lot of mushrooms left here, though. I think we might have done it. I bet you that could have gone much worse, though. Much, much worse. I'm glad I noticed all those things before we came in the room, though. Because if I hadn't, and I had just tried to fight the mushroom enemies or whatever, it would have not gone very well. Since they appeared to keep spawning throughout. Alright, let's see what loot we can find in here. I know one of the mushrooms snuck out the sides, so we're going to have to find him afterwards and beat him. But, this area itself looks relatively safe now, so let's see what's in here. A skull, very nice. Minotaur, you've got 2 of those now. Makes you stronger than before. And there is a blood drop cap, thank you. Sort these items back into our inventory after they've grown. What else do we have here? Ooh, some bullets. Excellent. Refill our ammunition. There's another blood drop cap. I'm not surprised there's a lot of mushrooms in here, given that this is literally a giant mushroom den. More bullets. Excellent. I hear you. There you are. There is another enemy still in here. I hit him with the torch. That actually did pretty good damage. I guess it's because it's fire damage. He is a giant mushroom, after all. Alright. There's another one in... Oh, there's a whole bunch of them still in here. Are they still spawning? Are we actually safe at all in here? I can't tell. Boop. 70 damage crits are awesome. These guys are tough, though. They may still be freshly spawned, or they may just be around from previously. They also may have come back. This may have been the guy who ran away earlier. Why can't I hit you? Like a tall. There we go. Finally got him again. There we go. He's done. There's 2 more over there, too. They may still be spawning in here. There's another mudwort. What else can we find in this place before we have to leave? There's the power stone over there for sure we need to go get. Blood drop cap. There's another one of those little guys. Yeah, they're definitely still spawning in here, aren't they? Because I'm pretty sure we killed all the little guys before. That's concerning. If they keep spawning in here, do we have to do something else in order to get into these other areas? Or do we just need to try and rush them? There we go. Otherwise, they're just going to keep coming and making us keep slowly chop our way through these mushrooms. That's the thing. These guys aren't dangerous, really, but they are really hard to kill. There we go. There's one of them down. They're giving us a lot of food for sure. Let's come check out this area. That is interesting. I'll grab that black moss. What else is in here? More bullets? They're really giving us a lot of bullets in here. I approve. Anything else of interest? Ooh, lockpicks. Very nice. And a sign. The Legend of Kilhagen. With his ship lost and his crew perished, Kilhagen had ceased to be a pilot. Alone, helpless, and utterly lost, he almost ended his life at this spot. But then came the rage, and with it a new purpose for his existence. Revenge. Alright, Kilhagen. Transmuter's Potion. Alchemy level 4. Ooh. That sounds exciting. Okay, we'll have to try that out later. I don't know what it does, but it sounds awesome. Power Stone, please. I know it says Power Gem, but Power Stone sounds so nice. Eat yourself some mushrooms and let's keep moving there, friend. So, what do we have here? Is there anything else worth grabbing? Have we killed all the enemies that can reasonably be fought? I don't know. We just got the Go the Extra Mile achievement, though, which I'm guessing has to do with walking around a lot. There was one mushroom left in here, wasn't there? Also, what's this? Another bag. Fire bombs. A mysterious hub key. That sounds interesting. And a crystal shard of healing. Oh, wow! That is a revival item. That's awesome. That's actually really great for us to find. Because that lets us bypass death itself, and that's pretty handy. Okay. I approve of that. I should probably dump some of this junk, though, because it is definitely weighing us down. There's another mushroom. Wow, though, that's awesome. We found a revival crystal, so allies being dead is not permanent now. We'll be able to bring them back, at least one time. I'm guessing it's a one-use crystal. But still, that means if we get really stuck in a bad situation, we'll be able to recover from it. I also want to try digging in the place where Kilhagen was last seen, or whatever, was almost committed suicide. Can't dig here, why not? Alright, well, we tried. Let's dump this torch. Grab a new one from our dwindling supply. I'm glad we have light magic now, because this would have been nasty if we ran out of torches. I like having torches and light magic on at the same time, because I like the brightness bonus you get from it. I find that otherwise it gets a little bit hard to see, but... or at least not like the blue effect of the light, but overall this is pretty good. Alright, we may have to end this episode here though, because I think we've gone over our 30-minute goal. Want that. Figure it out later, I guess. So, this has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some Legend of Grimrock 2. If you've enjoyed today's episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you again very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Let me know again, like what I said, if you found... ooh, words. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, bye-bye. There's another hole down here we haven't been down before. What's in here? A torch, okay. Add that to the inventory. A round shield. What does this do? Evasion +4, no health penalty? Okay, I'll swap that for my ancient shield. The ancient shield about 15 health penalty is actually kind of nasty. Now this buckler, is it even worth I was gonna say it's not worth holding on to, but look at that! It's actually a ring slot item. Huh. That's really weird. You can have two shields on at once. And, ooh. Anti-venom. Okay. I bet you we're gonna need that in this place. Kind of surprised we haven't really needed it up until now, but I won't be surprised if we need it in the future. Alright, we got a blood drop cap. Let's level these guys up quickly. I think we're going to put Sheld's points into alchemy, because if we can get him to 4th level, he'll be able to make better healing potions, and that'll be really useful given how much... Excellent! Alright, we've learned 2 new spells. Very useful spells indeed. Light and darkness. I'm guessing there's probably nothing that's like this, or if there is, we can't cast it yet. Fair enough. I wonder if you can do a spell that just has everything involved. Probably not yet, anyway. Whoa! Whoa, what was that? It was a thing. It was actually a thing. What is this? I have no idea what that is. That's awesome. What does this do? Does this do something? No. Or this one? Nope. Just this one. I have no idea what that spell does. There's a frog. Uh-oh. Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. We are back at the ginormous tower here in the toxic area, and between this episode and last, we went back and healed ourselves at a crystal, came back and fought some mosquitoes. They're now flying around in this area again. I guess they respawn over time. Either way, we are going to see what's in this place after all. Oh, of course it is. It's an altar to the stone philosophers. Alright, well, let's see what they have to say to us this time.
This is the elemental shrine of Earth. Earth is the rune of vitality, mountains and plants. Southwest is whence the forces of Earth are strongest.
And some bullets. Thank you there, philosophers.
All matter is made from 4 basic elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire opposes water, like air opposes earth. But without a 5th element, there would be none, as the 4 elements would cancel each other out. The 5th element is hidden somewhere on this island. Seek it, and you may gain illumination.
Come back to that in a second.
Bring forth 4 power gems to fuse them into the essence of the element.
This is the same thing as previously. Okay, so there's 5 elements and a 5th element which, as they say here, involves illumination. So I'm guessing that's referring to this one. Now this on its own probably doesn't do anything. No. But in the first game, that was related to the element of light and darkness. So I bet you this is a darkness spell. It is indeed. Alright, and I bet you this is a light spell. We made an enemy. Alright, we have very little mana as well, so this is actually a bit of a problem here. Come on! Oh, you stole my stuff! Stop doing that, you stinking frogs. You stole my gun! No, you don't. Do I have enough energy for this? I do! Oh, I got him. Didn't stun him, though. Is that a second frog? No, it's the same frog as before. Alright, so that spell doesn't seem to do anything to him. But I think it might just be that we don't know what it's for yet. Ooh, Sheld leveled up and gained a vitality. Awesome. Put that gun back in your inventory, sir. And Chick leveled up as well. Okay, well, that's interesting. We have a new mystery spell. We'll have to figure out what that's for in the future. And this is the meteor right eye. Hang on.